Remember going to concerts, listening to live music in the park on warm summer days? Yeah, most of us haven't done that in a long while. Not only because of the pandemic, but also because, well, a popular historic building that has been popular with the musical crowd, partially gutted by a human-caused fire back in 2018. But today, the Harris Bandshell in Julia Davis Park is ready to sound off once again, and with new upgrades. Katya Stepovic brings us a look at the old and the new Harris Bandshell.
During a walk through Julia Davis Park, it's hard to miss.
It's an awesome gathering space for our citizens, and the bandshell is that centerpiece to that gathering space.
That big off-white, well, shell, a staple in the park.
It isn't just performances and that occur here. It is really meet me at the bandshell, and people know where that is.
It was a gathering space up until the bandshell caught fire in 2018.
And the first text was it's on fire. The second text was it's completely engulfed and appears to be a total loss.
But as Doug Holloway, Boise Parks and Recreation Director, says, it wasn't a total loss, and 3 years later, it's back up and running with a new lighting system, auto-visual capabilities, and a full remodel to the back of the house.
So you won't visibly really notice the improvements, and that's on purpose. We really want to protect and preserve the historical integrity of the bandshell.
The Harris Bandshell was originally built in 1928 at the same size and shape that it is today. The building was dedicated to American jazz pianist Gene Harris in 2001. Harris lived and performed in Boise starting in the 1970s until he passed in 2000 from diabetes. Over the decades, the city of Boise has committed to keeping the history of the bandshell alive and all of its parts intact without changing its original structure or look.
Our citizens expect that, and there's a lot that has to go into that because you're maintaining a facility for 93 years, and you're doing it in such a way that you're not changing the actual structure itself. And so we've been able to do that in Parks and Recreation with the Harris Bandshell over many, many decades.
For 90 years, locals and visitors flocked to the bandshell to sing, dance, laugh, and gather. And after 3 years of silence, the bandshell is back.
But to actually get something like the Harris Bandshell back open after the devastating fire, after we thought it was a complete loss, just having it open again and for people to be able to distance out here in the grass and watch a performance I think it's invaluable to our citizens.
Now, the updated bandshell was rededicated this afternoon, and it was also broken in by a live performance from Curtis Steigers. And Brian, word on the street is it's going to be a very loud and a lively summer full of performances, so it should be a great time. Brian?
I can't wait. Harris Bandshell, Curtis Steigers used to watch and play with Harris. What a great way to open it back up. Thank you very much, Katya.